What up? Good morning, good afternoon. If you're on the East Coast, cool cats and catettes or whoever it is. It's a rainy day in Fort Lauderdale. You can see that umbrella behind me. But anyway, enough about the umbrella. Today's message is about, guess what? The universe loves you. Yes, because the universe does love you. But we'll get to that here in just a bit. I'm your host, Reverend Sean Roberto, as my mom used to say, Grant. Hope you guys are feeling fantastic as always, and you're taking life lightly and not seriously, because guess what? Being serious all the time sucks, and it takes a toll on your energy. So if you're taking life lightly, then you're really experiencing the best that life has to offer, because guess what? The divine itself has taught me something that's truly wonderful, and that is it's all about light and lightness. Okay, so let's get to some stuff real quick here before we jump into our message for today, which is a powerful message for you. But ultimately, it really comes down to how can I help you, right? How can I help you enjoy your life more? And so we'll get to that here in just a bit. Okay, so any questions, any feedback, anything that you would like to offer Heart of Christ Ministry, feel free to do so. Why? Because we are here to help you. So you have any questions, any prayer requests, be more than happy to help you out. Just write to us, seang04@gmail.com. And if you've benefited in the past, and I know you have because my stuff is good, just telling the truth, okay? Feel free to donate. Venmo, Heart of Christ Ministry, PayPal, seang04@gmail.com. Your generosity and kindness is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Let's get into today's message. All right, Heart of Christ Ministry, guess what? The universe loves you. The universe loves you. The universe loves you. And you know why this is so important? Oh, I almost forgot, 100%. The universe loves you. And this is so important because if you are unaware that the universe loves you 100%, you're not going to live your best life. Period. Why? Because the universe is consistently picking up on our thoughts as they manipulate or emphasize a certain nature, right? With the substance, the divine substance energy, right? So what happens is we think, feel, act, which is consciousness, right? And that's sent to the universal mind. The universal mind takes that, and guess what it does? It mirrors it right back to us in the form of what? In the form of reality, in the form of circumstances. You think I'm fooling you? Try it for yourself. I promise you, that's how it's going to work out. And when stuff shows up that you're like, oh my God, well, how did that show up? You got to check your consciousness, right? Because sometimes stuff can creep in. But once again, this book, which is available on Amazon, in paperback, in Kindle, is here to help you understand how to do that. So in this amazing work, right, this is one of those books where, and I'm literally reading it for the very first time since writing it, co-writing it with my wife, but I'm reading it and it's just giving me all types of stuff. It's teaching me. Anytime you're taught by stuff you write, which happens to me all the time, you know that's something good, right? But all things aside, what happens is, there's something in there for every aspect of life, period, right? There's something in there for every aspect of life. And guess what? It's not $500. It's not $1,000. It's not $250. It's $14.99, right? You got on Amazon, was it the Kindle Unlimited? You can read it for free, right? But even the Kindle is $2.99. Right? So it's like, why even wait? I'm going to tell you like this. I want to be as real and honest with you as I possibly can, because most times stuff is just about bullshit, right? That's all it is. Just bullshit, 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 bullshit on top of bullshit. But I'm going to be as real with you as possible. If your life is not as happy as you want it to be, guess what? There's some kinks that need to be worked out. Right? If your life is not producing in the way that you want it to produce, and I'm not saying like having absolutely everything you want, but if you can't wake up and say, man, I am happy with the way that my life is transpiring, guess what? You need this book, right? You need it. And so it ain't even a case of me trying to sell a gazillion copies. It's about me attempting and being successful at transforming a gazillion lives, right? Because the divine already provides for me, right? Yeah, the money is great when it comes in after people buy, but it's all about changing, transforming, uplifting lives that they can realize their potential. They can realize, it says, manifesting, trusting the universe, letting go of fear, and manifesting unlimited love, blessings, and abundance, right? Who does not want that in their lives? If you don't want that, then you're probably just not being honest with yourself, but everybody wants that. That's what this book is about. And what I want to do in just a bit, I want to share you what I've learned from writing this book and why I'm doing this video right here, right now. This won't be a traditional Heart of Christ Ministry video, but it's going to be a damn good one. And I am excited to bring to you the message that I have, or the combined two messages. So, and we're just going to riff, because riffing is, you know what, this is coming straight from my heart, straight from my consciousness. You're getting it right off the horse's mouth, just right? So, with that being said, this book, written from the heart of myself and my wife, geared in compassion, love, and kindness to help whoever is willing to accept the gift that is offered through it, right? By the way, the link is below if you want to go to Amazon and get it right now. It's in the description, so you can check that out real quick now, or when we're done. This will be recorded, so it'll be posted everywhere, so you can do whatever serves you the best, right? But if you want to go get it, feel free to do so. This will be recorded. You can see me later. All right. So it's just, it's more of a manual. And what I was saying before I interrupted my own self is that you can flip to any one of these pages and learn anything that can help you in this moment. And I want to show you real quick, okay? So I just flipped to page 87, right? And on page 87 it says, life may seem mundane at the moment. Nothing seems to be unfolding that would be all that exciting yet. Once you choose to surrender to miracles in your life, your attention is moved to discovering the many blessings that are available, right? So I just flipped open and it told me what? To surrender. Surrender to miracles going on all around me, miracles going on within me. This right here is a miracle. Technology is a miracle. The rain that's happening outside is a miracle. The grass growing, the trees. There's so many miracles around me. I just open that book, flip it to a certain page, and bam, my awareness grows. And that's what it comes down to. That's what Heart of Christ has been teaching for so long. Awareness. As your awareness grows, your life will become better. And that's all the divine wants for you. We talk about how the two primary objectives, self-actualization and unconditional love, is what allows you to live your life to the fullest, right? That's why I got so much energy right now. That's why I'm just invigorated, right? But there's another thing. And that's why you see the 100% here in the title. I have 100% faith that this book, yes, this book can transform your life, and transform your life in such a capacity that you'll be writing me thank you cards, sending my wife roses, and saying, when are you gonna write another one? Well, you're in luck, because the money book is coming, baby. But it ain't about the money book today. It's about the universe loves you, right? And as Einstein says, we have to answer the question, do we live in a friendly universe? Or do we live in an unfriendly universe? And I tell you what, sometimes, if you prefer God, you got to come to the place to understand and to know, right? Do I serve a loving God? Right? Or do I serve a cheap bastard that's going to strike me down, take away all my money, punish me, burn me with hell and brimstone fire? It's all in the head. You got to decide which one do you serve, because guess what? That's how your life is going to turn out, right? That's how it's going to turn out. I'm telling you. So if you take the route of the universe loves you, 100%, great things happen, right? And so what I was getting to is I had 100% faith in myself, 100% faith in the God in me, 100% faith in the universe, 100% faith that everybody on this planet is working to help me accomplish my dreams, right? And 100% faith in what I'm doing. I posted something about this, but this book helped me to realize that I have to have just unbridled, trusting belief and faith in myself first and foremost, right? Not giving a fuck what anybody else thinks, not caring about approval, not caring what comes out of certain things, but just diving in 100%, knowing that, you know what? Pow, I got it. I got this. There's nothing to look outside of myself for. I'm just rooted in my heart, my mindset and focus, and I'm doing it, right? Such enthusiasm, right? But that's what it taught me. When I know and I'm fully aware that the universe loves me, 100%, look the fuck out, right? Because I, as well as you, when you trust it and have faith, you'll be a force to be reckoned with, right? You'll be a force to be reckoned with because you realize that every single area of your life, the universe is working. And working through what? Working through love, working through self-actualization. You know what self-actualization is? You becoming the best version of you. That's what it comes down to, right? That's what it comes down to. In this book, you got to ask yourself the question, is that worth $14.99 to you? Right? Is it worth it? Shit, it's worth like $1 billion to me, right? If you got Kindle, is it worth $2.99? If you got Kindle Unlimited, is it worth the time? Because that's the biggest thing. You can get the book and then all of a sudden it turns into a papermate or paperweight and a coaster. But are you going to get it, read through it, line it up, right? Make notes. Because here's the thing. I'm going to tell you a story and then I'm going to finish up here. I made a point that I was never going to be broke ever again in my life. Not only just broke, I was never going to struggle. And this was a while back, right? And I keep my finances close to my chest because I don't want nobody asking me for shit. No. I do that because it's not about that, right? It's not about that. You no matter what I have, the only person's business it is myself and my wife, period, right? So think what you want to think. But I made it a point to where we weren't going to struggle anymore. And you know what I did? I put in the work, right? And more importantly, the mental and the spiritual work that goes into not struggling financially. Same goes here. You get this book, you put in the work, right? You put in the time, and I guarantee you, and you can't guarantee shit nowadays because people will sue the pants off you, man. But I guarantee you, you do that, and you're gonna see something truly amazing, spectacular, and wonderful. A wonderful transformation and change happen in your life. And I tell you, that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. No. I've been having that habit of late where I just do that. Every time I say that's the bottom line, maybe that documentary I saw a couple weeks back, but you will have a positive transformation and change. And you just got to believe it. The universe loves you 100%. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this video up right now. Like I said, if this is something that you're interested in, right? $15 is nothing, right? $2.99 is nothing. And make sure you leave us a review because the reviews help to recirculate the book throughout Instagram, Amazon. So yeah, make sure if you do buy it, you leave a review about how it changed your life, because I know it's going to transform your life because I co-wrote it, and I know that it is, plain and simple, right? Hold it to me, baby. I don't care. I just know it's going to transform you, right? Confidence, right? Okay, so if you decide to get it, there's a link in the description below. I want you to go click on that link, purchase your copy, right? Like I said, it's helping you, man. That's the bottom line. No, that's all to it, right? So, and I'm just as thrilled and happy for you because I know the moment you pick it up, you might not even be able to put it down. Check out some of the reviews if you're on the fence, because people are writing some really nice things about it. But I'm so sure of this product and I'm so invested in it that I know without a doubt, like, anyone can benefit, period. Hands down, right? So before the lightning comes and knocks out my my connection, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Okay. So if you have any questions, don't come with no bullshit. No. If you have any questions, write to showng04@gmail.com and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. All right. Any prayer requests? Because I can still pray for you. I'm a minister, right? And then also, if you've enjoyed this message and the other thousands of messages that I've done and you benefited from them, feel free. Donate. Heart of Christ Ministry, Venmo, Heart of Christ Ministry, PayPal, showng04@gmail.com. And guess what, folks? That's a wrap. That's the shortest message I've ever done since I've been alive. But there's a first time for everything, right? So once you get your book, let me know how it goes. Let me know the changes that you get. And guys, don't forget about doing that review, right? Because it's important to make that happen. All right. With that being said, thanks so much. Take care. It's been a blast.
Every dream begins with a vision. A vision that sees everything before anyone else ever can. A vision that ignites the endless power to make all your dreams